Science is the answer. Doesn't matter what the question is.
Hello, everybody. This is Tracer here, coming at you with a brand new video. I'm starting a collection of videos for MapleStory, and this is some tips for all the beginners who are struggling. By no means I'm a professional MapleStory player that knows everything what they're talking about, but I'm going to tell you some interesting tips for you in order to get your gear attack power and defense and gear score up a little bit better and higher. And these tips may help you because it sure helped me to get as far as I am right now. Okay, so first thing I want to start off with is by now all you should probably know that piercing, just flat regular piercing, is pretty important in order to boost your attack power up even higher. So for my character, for regular piercing, I have count of one, two, let's see here, three, four, five, six. I have six piercings, and most of them are all in the purple. So if you do get piercing, we'll make sure it's at least three or higher to get to this point right here. Something else that people should know:
Will my genius ever be
always
understood?
make sure that you get some range damage if you're a range player and you have range skills that have range in it. In physical piercing, make sure that you get physical piercing, but make sure it's in the purple, not in the blue. Make sure it's in the purple range, and you'll do really good on that. And another thing, boss damage. Boss damage amplifies everything else you have when it's punched into the calculator of everything else that you have, from range damage to piercing to any other type of damage you may have, like critical damage. It all punches in directly into this because the main point is to destroy the boss as much as possible, of course, and make sure you have enough power to get rid of the small fries that are around the boss too. But definitely, one of your main things you should look at is piercing, and then the second thing you should be looking at is range damage. And then the next thing you should be looking at is physical piercing. And the next important one, usually people would think like, oh, this is the most important one, but your boss damage would be the fourth on your list. And for me, I only have one. Let's see, one, two.
The fusion core was just the beginning.
Let's see. I think that's all the boss damage. I only have two purple boss damages, and they're in the 4% range. 4% range. Yeah, in the 4% range. And so, um, if you look at my advanced stats here, we go down to my piercing. Let's see, where's my piercing? Piercing is only 12.8%. Physical is only 15.8%. And my total damage is only 2%, but that's due to my pet. My pet is giving you that 2% total damage. And my boss piercing is only 11.5. And yeah, that's pretty much for my stats. Uh, and for my pet here, if you can see the total boss damage and the 2% physical piercing and physical attack, plus 6. Don't really count anything for that. But definitely piercing, flat piercing, then range damage, then physical piercing, and then boss damage is very important to get to this step here. And another thing that you can do for tips, make sure you do your alliance quest on the board of Fortress, Sky Fortress. Make sure you do every single quest from them So you can max them out
Will
so
the
you can go and
Resistance
get
ever get their heads on straight?
so you can get uh this item. Let's see here. So you can get a lot of this right here. And once you max every single one of the alliances, and there's 5 of them, you'll get 25 of this right here. And you notice that sometimes it's like it takes like 1,500,000, 2,500,000 to get this right here. If you do that quest for Sky Fortress, it will save you a lot of time and a lot of mesos to require this for leveling up your gear. Pretty much all of my gear that I leveled up is because I did my Sky Fortress quests to get that to that degree, and it becomes very easier then. The reason I have so many of this is just doing my daily runs. Once you get your legendary gear, the gear under that, it just becomes, just usable to just disassemble and gain as much as this as possible. Um, Another thing that you should do when you get to a certain level and you're really strong, make sure you do go and help people. Like you see this where it says needs help. You want to go and help people that are under leveled, so you can go get this coin right here, this coin called helper coins. And I'm going to open up the shop by double clicking on it. And helper coins will allow you to get neat stuff like if you need helicopter rides, you can get free helicopter rides.
I
You
get
can
the
get
feeling
fishing,
Aisha's making fun of me.
elixirs here, world chat as well. You can get mounts. You can get 5 of this. That's 500,000 if you were to pay in mesos. You can get, bonus, to increase the bonus of your attributes on your equipment and things like that. It's very useful. I mostly just buy this and these right here and that, and sometimes this. But that's very useful to make sure you do your helper quests in order to get dungeon helper coins. And the way that you'll know that you can get it helper coins is if you go to this right here, and you'll notice it's right here. It says the ones that you can collect, and you can collect them daily. And the NPC for helper coins is in Queenstown. You can do 10. You can help people 10 times a day and get 10 coins a day. The place that you go help them in, make sure your gear score is higher than the dungeon you're going to. This one's 10,000s, mine is in the 30,000s, so I'll definitely get helper coins here. And if I were to go someplace like this, Pink Bing, since my gear is in the 30,000s, Pink Bing is still in the near the 20,000s, I'll still get helper coins for doing this too.
Will my genius ever be understood?
And yeah, helper coins are really good. That will help you out in the long run. And another thing that people don't normally talk about that will help you with increasing your attack power in this game is your pets. Your pets will help you increase your attack power in this game just by fusing them together. You can see mine is level 25 right now. And if you were to you notice I have a lot of pets here. Well, I just went to the black market and just bought a whole bunch of pets in order to do this part. Let's see, you would probably go to pets and go to this right here, and they're really cheap. You just 5, 5, 5.
New mail has arrived.
5K for days, and just get yourself a couple of pets. I'm gonna do this right in front of you so you can see. You do it literally in front of you. And if my pet does level up, her attack power will be insane. Let's go to the next batch. I'm just gonna get as many as I can because I'm crazy and I love boosting my pet like crazy right now. Alright, we're going to take one more. Ah, what the hell? Just take the whole entire page. We're gonna take this whole entire page.
Science is the answer. Doesn't matter what the question is.
Yeah, we're gonna take that entire page. We're gonna take all of this, and we got them. Okay, now what you want to do? You want to go to your pets, go to fuse pet, and we're going to fuse the pets, and let's see how far we can do. Okay, now let's see for attack power. You see that? My attack power just went up to a crap ton. Just like that. So, another smart thing to do, if you have an epic pet, go get your favorite epic pet and just level that baby up. And your attack power will go crazy. You see? Just like that. And it's simple. That's some crazy amount of attack power just gained. And I'm going to actually be doing this until my pet transcends. And then when my pet transcends, I'm going to, well, keep increasing the attack power of my pet. I really want to call my pet Mimi. I gotta, Mimi, attack! Her attack would be really nice that way. But yes, that's another thing that people don't normally talk about. Just leveling up your pet in general will give you attack power. And, you know, everything that I said, I hope it actually helped you. And please subscribe. And if you're interested in joining my guild, Organization 13, if you're into Kingdom Hearts, we are a Kingdom Hearts guild, and we are pretty active. And I'll end it at that. Like and subscribe. And this is Tracer. Keep tracing.